Here is a monumental 19th century book that must weigh 30 pounds or something. It's a perfect example of what happens when the covers on a book are bound in a way that's just not sturdy enough for the binding, the weight of the binding and the boards. So what we've got here are totally detached front and rear covers. The text block, however, remains tight and sound as issued nice, beautiful marbled end papers. The book opens to this splendid chromolithograph here done by this firm, Cossack & Company in Buffalo, with the original tissue guard, like so. This is an illustrated historical overview of the Centennial Exposition held in Philadelphia, as well as the Exposition Universelle held in Paris. It's sold only by subscription. It was issued, I believe, in parts, and the table of contents is here with an extensive list of all of these are illustrations. So it's a profusion. And we've got, for instance, this first tinted lithographic plate here, like so. Then, like this, you can see already the profusion of illustrations that will be found. There is, for instance, this big double-page bird's eye view, full-page wood-engraved views, like so. There, according to the title page, are 25 of these fine color lithographed plates that were, of course, separately printed and then bound in. And you see here, look at the richness of that color there. That's a very nice example of that type and style of printing in this era. And here's another one here. And like so, give you an overview of the kinds of images and how the book survives internally. Wonderful content, just really great imagery with narrative and interior shots. Look at this, yes, very nice. And on it goes, hundreds of pages, like so, with all of these color plates interspersed, like this. And here, American porcelain, like this, Bohemian glass. Yeah, very nice indeed. I think that was, I don't think I might have seen a picture of a buffalo there. Okay, and now we'll keep going like this. This is the spot right here where it talks about Paris in this section. And like this. Well, this tissue guard is a little affixed. It's adhering slightly. That can be pulled off. I don't want to do it now while we're examining the book, but that can be removed. And here is this. And finally, we get to same here. This one, you'll see, just have to peel it back slowly. Sometimes tissue guards on chromolithography like this do get slightly adhered, which is great that it's here because otherwise it'd be adhered to the paper on the facing page. But tissue guards can readily be removed. If necessary, you can actually wet this image with no harm because it's oil-based ink that was used for the plate. But at any rate, this shows you how the book survives. And as you can see, it's very monumental. It takes both hands to close it like this and put these tissue guards back into place so they're not protruding, like this, yes. And then the cover goes on like so. Yeah, you have to lay this book out on your table to examine it. It's got some various scuffing and wear and rubbing and so on. It's clearly been heavily examined and handled, but internally it's beautiful and clean. And it is available now online from me, Brian DiMambro.